So today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a shield tank build. I've got a couple of requests for this one. Basic setup is a 4-piece True Patriot with armor hazard protection rolled on it, because that is the one weakness of a shield build, other than being shot in the back or the sides. Is hazard protection, especially if you're going to be planning on running this in the dark zone, which I do frequently, because it really helps your team get the bonus number from Perfect Vanguard. And you're pretty much invulnerable to all those annoying fire builds and bleeder hives that you run into in the dark zone. Makes you pretty unkillable if you're smart. Keep your back up against the wall, and your teammates don't all die and leave you there hanging by yourself. But basic setup is 4-piece True Patriot, because it is a piece. It is a brand set that gives bonuses to your whole team, which is kind of what a whole shield build is about. Gloves, knee pads, basically rolling hazard protection mods anywhere you can, burn resistance, bleed resistance, primarily if you're running the dark zone. It really depends on the faction that you're fighting as well. You can switch it up. In terms of the holster, you want the Forge, which is an RNK holster because it gives you 10% shield health. It is also very effective to run the Imperial Dynasty. It helps with that controls and helps your teammates kill enemies as they are on fire. In terms of specialization, you want to run the Technician because you get the Artificer Hive. And this is very effective because it constantly restores your shield health every 10 seconds. And if you're in the Dark Zone or you're fighting Black Tusk, if you place it on the ground, they cannot use a EMP to take your shield out. So keep that in mind. It's pretty much the only other piece you really want here is their Defender Drone or like a Restore Hive to heal your allies, but that's pretty much it. Definitely want the Bulwark Shield because that's what it's all about. Currently at 13.7 million health. One thing to note with shield builds, the shield does stack with yellows and blues, not just yellows. So you go up the secure tier pretty easily. And then in terms of guns, you want the Liberty because you just keep firing. Eventually, when you hit a headshot, it will restore your shield health up to 90%. Other guns doesn't really matter. Don't really use them too much. One thing you could do if you're not running the Liberty, you can run the Sweet Dreams to help kill enemies, especially if you don't have your shield. If it breaks, you can just walk up to them, melee them to protect yourself. But generally, would recommend running the Liberty. Yeah, it's very, very OP with the shield build. And that's a basic setup. If you are planning on using this in the raid, which generally is where I do use it, to cart Boomer around in the beginning, then you want to use armor regen on all your pieces. And generally, before I go to a raid, I just roll armor regen over hazard protection, because it regenerates your armor, which is very useful because you're spending most of your time on the turret or you're carting them around, so you don't really have time to heal yourself. So it'll keep you alive. That's pretty much the setup. It's gear sets, so it's very easy to get the pieces that you need. Try to get as much armor rolls as you can, obviously, and rolls hazard protection on there. Definitely the named Perfect Vanguard. You can get max of armor on there like I do. That's good. Skill haste is good. Armor regen's good. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, you can let me know in the Discord, and I'll be sure to help. Thank you.